I mean, here's my problem with the Yankees, and this is my problem with a lot of people. It's the Yankees, these guys, they're handed these roles with the team in perpetuity. It's like there's nothing, and they're awarded without merit. Okay? Clay Holmes. He was given, an audition at closer last year when Chapman was on the IL. And he came up, he did a great job. He got the role at that point. But then his second half, he gets hurt, he comes back, and he was terrible. But he keeps the job. Then we come to this year. How many times we got to see Clay Holmes cost us a game until we take the job from him?
You guys should trade for a real closer like that Chapman guy in Kansas City.
Yeah, he's doing great, huh?
He's hitting like 103 on the gun. He looks good.
I can't
looks
believe
clean.
Brian, I can't believe I'm saying this, and I mean this seriously. I'd take Chapman over Clay Holmes right now. I mean, is this gotten insane? And now here's the other thing. In what world does Aaron Hicks deserve a job? Seriously, he should be DFA'd. And people say, oh, well, when these guys come back, he's out. I don't care. Screw it. DFA him now. I'd rather have friggin' Franchi Cordero playing for the team than Aaron Hicks.
He's not much better right now.
He's not. But you know what? At least there's been more of a ceiling than Aaron Hicks. I know what I'm getting with Aaron Hicks.
Pat, you want to know the best part about all this? Because this is a Yankee fan who has been spoiled with winning. And I know Jon himself hasn't seen like a shit ton of great Yankee teams. He's seen really good Yankee teams. He's seen a World Series himself. But the Yankees right now are 15 and 15. This man is talking to you as if they are 5 and 20.
Yes, because 500 baseball in May ain't going to cut it. Okay?
I agree. And but the 500 stretches are going to happen.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They have no life to them. This team, it's not just the record, okay? Because maybe if there was a little more life, maybe if there's a little more common sense, more accountability, and more repercussions for actions on this team, I'd be a little bit better. But the Yankees have shown you they don't give a rat's ass. They don't give a rat's ass about how you perform. If you're making a certain dollar value, that's your spot. You are untouchable because it is a business. This is a business over a team.
All right, so fix the Yankees. So give me 3 moves the Yankees can do right now that fixes them.
This roster, I don't like the roster. It's the same thing for years. How many years do we have to say this lineup is too feast or famine? I mean, Jesus Christ, I've been talking to you, going back to your last show. How many times did you have me on as a guest? And I had to complain and rant about how this lineup is feast or famine. I mean, we're going back pre-pandemic at this point. And it's the same crap, just in a different wrapper every year. Again, and now Stanton, here's the other thing. Stanton is a great postseason player. He's shown that he's been a great postseason player. During the regular season, he's streaky as can be, and he gets hurt far too often. All right, now here's the thing. I'm not saying Stanton's a problem. I personally don't think it's a great roster addition on Cashman's part. But I'll look the other way if Stanton performs in October and he can carry the Yankees to a World Series or help them get there. Then I excuse Chapman on that whole contract. There's a lot of people that criticize that one. And while I see the fault in it, there is upside. There's significant upside there. But he's got to show me something. He's been great, but he hasn't pushed him over the edge like, an Alex Rodriguez in 2009 did, right? A-Rod deserved every single bit of that. But the Yankees show you no life, no anything.
Yeah, I'm losing you, though. I want you to tell me how to fix them. You are Brian Cashman. What are moves that you would genuinely do to fix this? Well, you say they have no life. How do you get life?
Well, here's the thing. Right now, you're handcuffed. There's nothing you can do right now. Because with the additional wild card spots, more teams are in the race, and they're in it for longer. So kiss goodbye, even as rare as they were, those May and June trades. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get something at the end of June. But the Yankees need so much help. Internally, they're not going to get solved. What needed to happen is needs needed to be addressed during the offseason. And they weren't. How, seriously, Andrew Benintendi, how do you not bring back Benintendi? For what he got with Chicago, the Yankees didn't want to go that high. Who gives a rat's ass? And you know what? I'm tired of Hal saying you shouldn't need a payroll of $300 million to win a World Series. You know what? That's true. But your general manager has shown you he has no idea how to do that. He has no idea how to win a World Series without spending money. He can build some great pieces. He can trade, here and there and get you some chips. But the problem with Brian Cashman is while he can make these deals, he constructs the roster with so many flaws that when it's time to, improve and wheel and deal, you're SOL. I mean, you can't fill all the holes, and they have so many glaring holes.
That's what she said. Hit the button. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you're right.
Said.
They
Thank
deserve
you.
that.
God,
they deserve that.
Yeah, take away the fucking soundboard if you're not going to use it.
Oh, maybe the Yankees play better. I get a little more fucking involved in this. But God damn it. This is, and I've never been a Cashman detester. I give Cashman a lot of credit. I've given him a lot of credit because of the trades he's pulled off. But these teams, they're going out during free agency. They're improving their teams in free agency, and they're getting these little, plug-in pieces where their teams are so good and they may be missing one thing. And then they're going out and they're getting it. The Yankees don't do that because they're at a point now financially they feel, well, they can't get that one-off piece, that one final piece, to polish the nice car. They won't do that because they're cheap. So then what happens? We hit the trade deadline and we got to give away our farm system to bring in someone who may not even be an ideal choice, but that just happens to be who's available. You couldn't bring back Benintendi, really? A contact hitter, a left-hand bat, and good in the field? I mean, Christ, you have Trey Turner available at shortstop. I realize you want to give Volpe a chance, but maybe package off Glaber. Look at Turner at third base. But no, we're holding on to Josh Donaldson because we're giving him a lot of money because we had to trade Gary Sanchez and the Gio Urshela, to take on IKF and Josh Donaldson. These are the things I'm saying. Your GM can't do it without spending money, but he won't spend money because you have a mandate that they can't go over a certain amount. Meanwhile, Steve Cohen on the other side of town is handing out bills left and right.